what is happening in Rivers State?
What is happening like how?
A lot of your supporters, members of your political family who presently they are loggerheads with the governor, some have cried of victimization. And you are the head of that political family.
Yeah.
What is your position on what is happening?
You must know very well that my position has been very clear. That Rivers State House Assembly must work. And that we cannot allow. I mean, this is a country, madness, where people are so shameless. You don't need to like Wike. You don't need to. But you sit in your house and say 3 people will constitute an assembly. You sit in your house. Forget about Wike. Just sit in your house. For whatever is the case, you said these people have defected. Who pronounces defection? You are going to court severally. You cannot await the judgment of the court. And impunity is being carried out. I mean, you look at, forget I'm not from Rivers State, you are not from Rivers State, take it so. And you are reading on pages of newspaper, on your social media, shamelessly in the country. Somebody said it's the speaker. There are 2 people are members. And they go and buy lawyers, pay them money, go to Arise, go to channels, and begin to do drama. People you think are senior lawyers, they should be able to really sit down in their conscience and ask questions. This thing I'm doing, am I doing right? That you want to take control of the state. It's natural in politics. Is that why you should allow impunity? A court pronounces that you did not build budget. Whatever budget you said you have, it's not on the void. It won't go on appeal. Court of Appeal gives judgment today. The State High Court has no jurisdiction to talk about defection or vacancy. That's the Federal High Court. Today, tomorrow morning, you go again to the State High Court, file a suit using different people. And that one will grant expertise order immediately. And second of all, judgment today. Tomorrow morning, all kinds of things. And you say we should fold our arms and then watch. Nobody should say anything. I have no problem. Let court make a pronouncement that indeed you are defected. Defection is not by you. Defection is not by you. I've seen so many people ranting. I've seen people who want to suck from the state. I like this boy every day, see on television.
Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. You can see that some of the mainstream media are the problem of Nigeria. That's an excerpt from the 1-year anniversary interview of Nyesom Wike, former governor of Rivers State, who was celebrating his 1 year in office as minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. He spoke with some select journalists. And this particular journalist, to show you how journalism has deteriorated in Nigeria, instead of asking Nyesom Wike that people in Rivers State are saying that his interference in the governance of that state is creating a lot of problem for the incumbent governor, that they want him to extricate himself from Rivers State politics and allow Fubara to govern. The journalist was busy asking Nyesom Wike what he has to say about the perceived victimization of Nyesom Wike supporters by Governor Fubara. That's the only thing that is of importance to this journalist. But that gave us an opportunity to understand the reading of the mind of Nyesom Wike on the ongoing crisis in Rivers State. And he made his position very clear. In any case, who are those complaining of victimization? Local government chairmen that their tenure has finished and their tenure was illegally extended by a state house of assembly that is not recognized, or the lawmakers that defected from PDP to the All Progressive Congress. So whatever they are passing through cannot be termed as victimization of Nyesom Wike supporters. It is something that they brought upon themselves because they ought to operate within the law. If you are a local government chairman, your tenure has finished, you know you ought to leave the scene. And if you are elected under the platform of a political party and you defected to another party, when that party, your original party, is not in crisis, you've lost your seat. The Supreme Court rulings are several on this matter. But look at what Nyesom Wike said in the question that was posed to him by that journalist. He said that what he knows is that the Rivers State House of Assembly must work. That his position is very clear. The Rivers State House of Assembly must work. Well, the Rivers State House of Assembly is working. The Rivers State House of Assembly passed the last passed the last budget of 2024. And according to Fubara, they are gearing up. His government is gearing up to submit the 2025 budget. And then he was asking who determines defection. That it is the court that will determine defection. But before the courts determine the defection, your supporters in the House of Assembly openly announced with the flag of APC, waving it for the whole world to see that they have defected to the APC from the PDP. That was what they did. And they were waving the flag of APC and singing, "On your mandate, we shall stand," which is a sing-song of supporters of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It was very clear to anyone. They never denied that they had not defected until when they now discovered that they have used their own hands to commit political suicide, that nothing will save their seat again. That was when they now have a change of mind and claim that they are still in PDP. That is the gospel truth. Anybody who follows Nigerian politics with clear mind, or who have followed this matter, knows that these guys have defected. They said it by themselves. Nobody put a gun on their head. And already there are allegations that they even filed an affidavit in a court in Abuja where they say that they have defected in their affidavit. When President Bola Ahmed Tinubu brokered 8-point resolution between Fubara and Nyesom Wike, one of the points there is that Fubara should allow them, those that defected, to continue to operate. And if you look at the stories, go and check the newspapers on that story. The president welcomed them. He said he cannot reject them. He welcomed them, the defected PDP lawmakers to the APC. He welcomed them. Now, this man wants us to believe that they never defected. That you cannot say that you have defected. You can't say that somebody has defected. Nobody said that they have defected. They said it by themselves. They say they have defected. They are the ones that say they have defected and make a lot out of it. I was even allegedly plotting to impeach the governor. It was their own scheme that caught up with them. And it is in the interest of Rivers State, the way I see it, because they could have stayed in PDP and still impeach the governor. But for whatever reason, the God of Fubara, if you can say something like that, made them to say that they are defecting to APC before they would effect the impeachment. So Nyesom Wike is not in a position to educate Nigerians about the defection. He said that those who say that you see, they say madness in this country. He said there is a madness in this. He was referring that those people who are saying that the APC, PDP lawmakers have defected to APC, that they are mad. To him, it is madness that 3 people are now making laws for the state. But the constitution was very clear. When you defect, Constitution section 109 of the Nigerian Constitution was very clear. When you defect, you lose your seat. And the government cannot operate in a vacuum. If majority of the lawmakers defected to a party and they lost their seat, even if it is 2 persons that remain in that place, they have a right and a duty to preside over the affairs of the state by passing laws, by passing the appropriation bill. They cannot wait when INEC is prevaricating about conducting fresh election in Rivers State. Had it been that we have a decent INEC and we have a decent judiciary that we can rely upon, immediately these people defected, their seat would have been declared vacant immediately. And INEC will conduct the election in the first 3 weeks. And the new people will be elected. And if those people that defected to APC are popular, they could still be re-elected. I don't see anything mad about the fact that lawmakers with their clear eyes defected to another party. And the state government went to court to declare their seat vacant. Those that are remaining thus become the only authority to make law for the state. There is nothing mad about it. Our constitution took care of all these things. That when you defect, you lose your seat. Those who are remaining will be in charge of the state. It is not new, even in the PDP. Remember what happened in Edo State in the first time of Godwin Obaseki. What happened to the lawmakers who are loyal to Oshomole? What happened to them? What happened to the lawmakers who are loyal to Oshomole, who tried to be smart like the lawmakers of Rivers State who defected from PDP to APC? So there is nothing mad about those who believe that the present Rivers State House of Assembly is well in order to make laws for Rivers people and has the right to pass the 2024 budget and should also be the ones to pass the 2025 appropriation bill of Rivers State until the INEC do the needful and conduct fresh election for new leaders to emerge to occupy the vacancy that was created by those who defected. Of course, Nyesom Wike was saying that they are going from court. I know it will eventually reach a point where we'll find out what the court has to say. But at the end of the day, the interest of Rivers people, should also be of utmost consideration for the courts in making their decision. But I have listened to several learned minds, some of the top silks in this country, and they are not opposing what is happening in Rivers State in terms of the lawmakers that pass the 2024 appropriation of that state, and they are primed to pass that of the 2025 appropriation. Those that say that the law should be followed, Section 109 should be strictly adhered to, they are not mad. There are people who are basing their position on the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. They are not mad. It is not madness to insist on Section 109 of the 1999 Constitution. That's my take on this matter. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.